this is Tessa. Welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, welcome. Today's video is just going to be a hair video. I haven't done a hair video in a long time, so I thought it was time for a new one. I'm just going to be showing you guys my go-to hairstyles. So typically I'll just do like a regular wash and go. That's like my favorite style ever. But some days I want to put it up or do something different, or those last day of the wash and go days you just need to do something else with it because it doesn't look good. But yeah, let me just show you guys my favorite hairstyles. So of course my number one hairstyle is my wash and go. This is a day 2 wash and go that I'm wearing right now. It is up right now, and I'll just show you the 2 products I used for this wash and go because it was just really simple. They're both by Camille Rose. So this is the Curl Love Moisture Milk, and then this one is the Curl Maker, which is like a jelly. So I use this first and then put this on top, and it's a really good combination. It really does elongate the curls and it gives them a lot of shine too. This one does have like a really strong scent, kind of smells like cupcakes or birthday cake. It's not my favorite for a hair product, but I mean, my kids like the smell of it. And then the gel is just more of a light scent. It doesn't have any really like lingering scent to it. But yeah, this combination works pretty well for me. I've been using it for a few weeks now. So this is my first go-to hairstyle, which is just a classic wash and go. So all I really do after I take it down is just fluff it out. Of course, lay the edges down, and then usually it's pretty good like that. But then sometimes I do want more volume, so I will take my pick and then just pick out the roots just like this, going all the way towards the back of my head like this, just to make sure it gets all of the roots so it's not flat in the back, because that's not the look I'm going for ever. I really do love volume. I've noticed as my hair has gotten longer, I do tend to have less volume, especially since I don't really have layers or anything like that. But typically the pig does make it a little bit more voluminous, which I like. And it is still defined, so you'll still have individual curls. So this is my number one hairstyle. I do this almost every day unless it doesn't cooperate. Okay, so this is the next hairstyle here. So really similar to the first one, the only thing I did is put a clip on one side, just clipping this part back away from my face, and then just leaving this side just as it was before. So the only thing I do is just take a clip and then clip it back and then fluff out the rest just so that it blends in all together. And that's literally the easiest, quickest hairstyle. And I actually end up getting compliments on my hair when it's like this, even though I did basically nothing to it. So yeah, really cute, easy, quick if you're in a hurry. Okay, so this hairstyle is just a classic half up, half down. This is one of my favorites just because it gets my hair out of my face and then it still has length to it. It's not completely put up, but it's also not completely down. And it does give me a lot more volume too on the top, which I love. And then it just looks cute. Like, you can't go wrong with the half up, half down hairstyle, especially with curly hair, because it all just kind of cascades together and makes it look really nice. And I definitely get a lot of compliments whenever I wear my hair like this. Definitely on the volume. And then you can always leave some strands out in the front if you want it to have like a bang going on. I do that every now and then too. But this is just like the easiest, quickest, just half up, half down. And I just use a scrunchie. What I do is just divide the hair like this, and then I just put the scrunchie there. I don't wrap it around multiple times. I just put it on just like this, just once, That tends to give me the best looking ponytail on top. It still has a lot of volume. It doesn't look like something sprouting out of the top of my head. So it just makes it a lot nicer, and it keeps the volume there for the ponytail. Okay, so this hairstyle is another pretty quick hairstyle to do. It's just a low ponytail. So this one, I tend to usually slick this part down if I do it with like gel and everything, and then I'll make like a deeper side part and just slick it down. For the sake of this wash and go, I didn't want to ruin it, so I did not slick it down for this video, but I'll put like a picture or two here of what it usually looks like if I do slick it down. But this one I usually save for like the last day before wash day, because typically that's when it looks the best, because you slick it all down and there's really no coming back from that as far as like styling the next day, once you do the low ponytail with like all of the hair slicked back. It just will not revert back to anything cute unless you wash it after that. So that's like my day before wash day hairstyle if I do it. Now if I'm not planning on washing it the next day and I still want to do a low ponytail, I'll do this version, which is not slicked back. It's just more so I just put a scrunchie on it, and then like the last one, I did not wrap it around multiple times. I just put it over it once. That usually gives me the most volume and the biggest ponytail, and that's what I like. If you like a more like tight, smaller ponytail, you could also just wrap it around once or twice depending on how thick your hair is. But this one I love because it still has length to it. It's not right in your face. If you do this with wet hair, it does look a lot more sleek, especially if you're slicking this part down, but then it dries a lot smaller than this, so you won't have as much volume if you do this on wet hair and it dries in the ponytail itself. So usually I will do this on a few days old hair so it has the most volume. And then like I said, if you are planning on washing your hair the next day, I do like to slick it down, and it just looks really sleek, really nice, and yeah, I love it. Anyone who knows me would have seen this style coming from a mile away. This is like my go-to hairstyle whenever I'm in a hurry or my hair's just not cooperating. It goes right up into a high bun. It's one of my favorite styles to do just because it's so quick and easy, and I just like having volume, so something right on top of my head is like one of my go-to looks. And I feel like it's just versatile. You can wear it with whatever, like you can make it casual, you can make it dressy, you can make it sleek, you can make it messy like this. But yeah, this is like one of my favorite things to do, and it's just easy. Like this is like a messier version. Sometimes I will slick this part down really sleek. Sometimes I'll make this more of like a tighter bun, like small, but I kind of prefer like the messier bun look. I just think it looks so cute with anything pretty much. As you can see, it's not perfect all the way around. So like my other styles, typically I just use a scrunchie for this one. So I just wrap it around once, and then on that first wrap, just keep the ends in there with the scrunchie. And this time I did not wrap this around multiple times. This is just once. But if I want a more tighter look or something that's going to be worn for a longer period of time, just so it stays in place, usually I'll wrap this around twice. And then I also do use bobby pins if I need to keep it in place as well. But yeah, this is just easy, simple, high bun. One of my favorite styles to do. So next style is double buns. So this is one of my other go-to hairstyles. So sometimes if you wear your hair up in a bun in the same spot all the time, you can cause a lot of damage to certain parts of your hair. So I do like to switch it up every once in a while and do two buns. That way I'm not stressing out like the middle of my hair, because I've seen a lot of people end up damaging their hair by doing that. But yeah, I think this is really cute as well. Now you do start to resemble either Mickey Mouse or Minnie Mouse when you wear this hairstyle, and people will definitely call you Minnie Mouse or Mickey Mouse. It happens to me all the time. Almost every time I wear this hairstyle, somebody calls me Mickey Mouse or Minnie Mouse. And that's fine, doesn't bother me. But yeah, it's just a really cute way to put your hair up. I do save this one for days when my hair just isn't cooperating too, because it's just a good way to turn it into something cute that you actually like to wear. Now I did not do it as neat as I usually do it. I just didn't want to slick it down with gel since this is the day after my wash day. But usually I do that. It does take a couple of tries for the buns to get how you want them to look. So sometimes they'll be a little bit lopsided. They won't match exactly, and you have to kind of play with them until they match. And then I always have to use bobby pins for these to keep them in place. Otherwise, you'll have like little straggly hairs hanging out and stuff like that. And if that's what you're going for, definitely do it that way. If not, bobby pins are going to be your best friend for this hairstyle. And then also the part, usually I will have someone else part it for me. But if I don't have anyone else to part it for me, I'll just take like a handheld mirror and then turn backwards towards my bathroom mirror and part it that way with a comb. It takes a little bit longer, but it does work. I've done it a couple times before and it comes out really nice. Yeah, so this is my final hairstyle here. Okay, so those were my go-to hairstyles. I hope everyone enjoyed. These are good hairstyles for curly hair, but you could also do these if you have straight hair, wavy hair, any other kind of hair. You could also do these on. But I clearly have curly hair, so these are just what works for me with my hair being curly. I don't know if I ever tried these while it was straight. I did a lot of weird stuff to my hair when I was in like middle school and high school with like, yeah, I don't want to talk about it, but yeah. Let me know if you guys try any of these hairstyles. Also leave any recommendations down below for new hairstyles for me to try. I'd love to have some new ideas. These are just some ideas for you if you are in a pinch. A lot of these are less than 5 minutes to do, so really good options if you're like running late or just don't know what to do with your hair. Thank you so much for watching this video. I really appreciate it. If you haven't already, make sure you hit the subscribe button below. You can also hit the bell, which will give you notifications for when I do post new videos. And then also comment below, like this video if it is something that you liked. And there will be more to come. Thank you so much for watching, and you will see me in my next video.